So for those of you who have it, great. This is going to be a refresher. But for those of you who don't, this speech is for you. So I have been renting houses and apartments for over 3 years now. I've had renter's insurance the entire time. I'm obviously very passionate about it. And one of the reasons that I love renter's insurance is because it protects my possessions while still being affordable. NerdWallet prices it at about $18 a month in Oklahoma. So today I'm going to talk about the need for renter's insurance, the cost, and how to obtain it. First, let me start by demonstrating the need for renter's insurance. I would like you to imagine with me this situation. You just took your last final of the semester. Maybe it didn't go very well, but that's okay because either way you're going to go home and you're going to spend the entire winter break binge watching your favorite TV show. But when you open the door to your apartment, you notice that there are a couple of things that are missing. Your microwave is gone, your couch is gone, your TV is gone, your laptop is gone. So you've been robbed. But the scariest part about this whole thing is that you didn't have renter's insurance. So what that means is that you are now spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just replacing what was stolen. Now burglary is only one thing that can happen to your possessions, but burglary rates in Oklahoma are high. Newsweek.com places us as the third worst state for burglary and theft. Now you might think to yourself, okay, there's burglary in Oklahoma, but what about the burglary rates in Norman? We live in a nice town. Unfortunately, according to Neighborhood Scout, the burglary and theft rates in Norman are a whopping 47% higher than the national median. This is a significant risk to your possessions. Okay, so there's a risk involved here. But what if you're thinking, my possessions aren't that valuable anyways, so it doesn't matter? I would argue that your possessions are more valuable than you think. If you take a minute and consider the cost that it would take to replace everything, if you have nice clothes, shoes, jewelry, electronics, furniture, I guarantee you it will cost at least $500 to replace your mattress alone. Each of you probably has at least a couple $1,000s worth of possessions sitting around at home. So if your possessions have value, and if there is any kind of risk for them, you should want to protect your belongings. And renter's insurance is something that protects your possessions. So basically what renter's insurance does is it is going to pay to replace your belongings if they are destroyed or stolen. So let's talk about how much that costs. Now, unfortunately, according to smartfinancial.com, we do have some of the highest renter's insurance rates in the country. But I don't want that to scare you because I still believe that that's affordable. So again, NerdWallet replaces our average renter's insurance cost at $18 a month, which is still, yes, it's $20 a month. But if you go out to eat multiple times a month, if you go to Starbucks multiple times a month, that is a renter's insurance payment. If you need something cheaper, you can find it. Lindsay Bishop at Value Penguin identified the two cheapest renter's insurance companies in the state of Oklahoma, those two being State Farm and Lincoln. So if you are looking for something more affordable, you can find it. If you have a roommate and their name is on your policy, you can split the cost. So my insurance policy is $17 a month. I have a roommate, and we split it 50-50, so we each pay $8.50 a month. And that $17 a month covers $25,000 worth of our possessions. That's a good deal. Renter's insurance is not only affordable, but it is also cost effective. And I think that Jeff Metz said it really well in one of his articles. He said, renter's insurance is cheaper than buying new stuff, and I fully agree with that. Renter's insurance is also easy to obtain. So what you're going to do is you're going to go online, you're going to get an online quote, submit the quote, an agent will call you the next day and confirm the details, and that's it. That's all it takes, you're done, you're insured. Renter's insurance also covers a few interesting situations. I went through my own 34-page policy, I found some very interesting things in there. My policy through State Farm not only covers fire and theft, lightning and hail damage, building collapse, explosions, riots, aircraft, falling debris from the sky. If there is a part of a plane or a meteor that crashes into your apartment, that will be covered. Best of all, it also covers wild bear and deer. So if you've ever worried about a wild bear breaking into your apartment, renter's insurance is the right choice for you. Having considered all of that, I want you to now imagine a situation where renter's insurance would be beneficial to you. So let's say you've had a long day at work or at school, and you just want to go home and relax. But when you pull hotel stay. Renter's insurance is kind of like a band-aid in these terrible situations. We all hope that it never happens to us, but if it does, having that kind of financial protection is crucial. So, in order to wrap this up, today I believe that I have determined for you that renter's insurance is an objectively good decision, because not only is there a need for it, but it is affordable, it is cost-effective, and it protects your possessions and your wallet. So tonight, I know that we're all busy with finals, but I would like for you to take 10 to 15 minutes tonight. Go online to any renter's insurance company. We have State Farm, Toggle, Lemonade. I've heard USAA is a great company to work with. Shelter, any of them. Get several online quotes. See how much it would cost, how much it would cover. Think about how much your possessions are really worth. Go and talk to your roommates. See if they would be interested in this. See if they would want to split this with you. Get the ball rolling on this tonight. Why? Because if your stuff goes up in flames tomorrow, you are really going to